was a young boy at the age of 5. My mama said I'm gonna be the greatest man alive.
Hey guys, so it's Wednesday the 11th and this is it, man. This is it. This trip is pretty much over. I still got a couple more hours before I go to the airport to catch my flight. So I guess I might as well just do some things before I leave, I guess. But I got everything packed up right now. Got my ringside chair right here. And I also got my bag full of figures, so everything's pretty much just packed up. So yeah, I'm going to check out right now, but I'm just gonna use these couple hours just to go around New Orleans and just do some last minute things before I head to the airport. How's it going, guys? So I'm just strolling down the streets of New Orleans before my flight. It's just about a couple hours from now. But I've done these kind of videos for my past trips, especially the last two to New York, and I felt like it would be nice to do it for New Orleans as well and just give you like a recap, because instead of like me sitting in my room, you know, reviewing this trip, I'd rather just show you like firsthand or just do it on the spot here in New Orleans. Man, what can I honestly say about this trip, man? It's been one of the best experiences of my life. You know, New Orleans has just been a great city. It's such a perfect city to host Wrestlemania. Like, I mean, everything here is close by. You know, you don't have to Uber it from one arena to another back to your hotel. Like, everything here is walking distance. I mean, the nightlife is amazing here, amazing. I really hope they come back here again. And Ravi and Justin and they've all those Click 30 guys all hyped up New Orleans from WrestleMania 30, and like it lived up to its promise, man. I got to meet so many cool people on this trip. You know, I got to hang with a lot of cool people, the Lorenzos. You know, I made new friends with BTB, Big Time Breaks. Shout out to him. I don't know who else I did name off the top of my head. It's not coming to me, man. But man, just a lot of people that I've met on this trip. I mean, Nightmare 10, I finally got to meet. You know, there's also Ryan Falcone, who's good friends with the Click. And I got to meet him as well, and I got to, you know, catch up with KP and DC, which was really nice. You know, these trips is not just about wrestling. Like, if you go often to these trips, you'll just make friends easily, man. And you know, it's not just about wrestling with these trips. It's the brotherhood that comes with it. And you know, like I said, I met a lot of special people on this trip, and I'm really, really thankful for that. So the overall experience of this trip, I'll just sort of run it down. So we flew in last Wednesday, and it was me, Ravi, Justin, Griff, and Tushar. You might know him as Y2 Indian. We all flew in, and and Wednesday I thought was a really good day, a really good way to start the trip, just because we headed out to Walmart, which was really nice. Got some stuff. We came back. We went to the Pelicans game, which was really good. And then we headed up to Bourman Street, which was an absolute amazing experience, to say the least. But I would say Wednesday is one of the best days. Thursday was when all the festivities started. Superstore. I didn't spend much at the Superstore, surprisingly, but my wallet is still taking a hit. I promised I wouldn't spend that much money on this trip, but so man, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know, going to the Superstore was cool. Yeah, we went to Access. I went to Access. I thankfully had a Goldberg ticket that I found at a good price on StubHub, so I was able to meet Goldberg, and that Thursday Access session was really, really good because it wasn't the busiest. So in terms of lineups, I've met the most wrestlers during that session, and that was the best access session in my opinion. Me, Griffin, the Lorenzos with Nightmare 10 went to the WrestleCon show, which was alright. And then the next day, Friday, what did we do Friday? I didn't have access. I had WrestleCon in the morning. WrestleCon was okay this year. Besides the Friday session, the one thing I could take away from it was I wish they had a better venue. Not just a better venue, but I mean, I wish it wasn't as humid as it was on Friday, because Friday it was packed and it was so humid, so hot, like you could barely move around. So that I would take away. But other than that, WrestleCon was a success. I met everybody. I usually on these trips, these last 2 trips, there's always going to be somebody that's missing. But I had an autograph with everybody, and WrestleCon was a success in that perspective. What else did we do? I think we went out for like a lunch after, and then me, KP, and DC, and his buddy Troy Edwards. Shout out to him. We all went to the Hall of Fame, which was nice to finally hang out with KP and DC after 1 year. 1 year, man. We went to the Hall of Fame last year together, and we did it again this year. I'm really happy that I got a chance to hang out with him, man. So big shout out to him. And that was Friday. Saturday wasn't as busy. I didn't have anything really to do in the morning, so I ended up going to Access in the afternoon. Met Roman Reigns. Great experience meeting him. He did a video. He did a drop on my not really a drop, but I sort of interacted with him on this camera right here, so that was really cool. I got to meet Roman, which was really cool. I met Jeff Jarrett as well, and that was pretty much Saturday Access until we hit up NXT. NXT was a great show. So me, Lorenzo's, Griff, and Tushar went to that show. It was a really good show. The main event was great. The ladder match was great, and that I can't really complain on. So that's Saturday. Sunday was the big day. I had Access in the morning. I met Daniel Bryan, and then afterwards I went to meet Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Access session with Bryan was really good. I felt like with the Access sessions they went pretty quick. And the Austin sessions also went really quick as well. But my overall experience meeting Austin was really good, man. Really good. Even though it was quick, what happened was they were late on the photo ops that they had. I had the 1 o'clock session with Austin, and the photo ops for that day, they oversold tickets, and it went pretty late. And so it was supposed to start at 1. It didn't start till 2:30 because he had to finish up the photo ops. Then poor guy, he had to go eat and then come back. So it was more like a rush with these guys. They were trying to move the line as quickly as possible. So my interaction with Austin was probably like 10, 20 seconds at most. I can't remember the entire thing, but I would say about 20 seconds. I basically told him, it's an honor meeting you. WrestleMania 14 match with Shawn Michaels is still my favorite WrestleMania match of all time. I just threw out quick words and you were my childhood hero and all that. And I got a real interesting picture with Austin too, so that was a good experience. And the fact that I also got to hang out with the PBW podcast on Twitter, shout out to him and him and his buddy. We basically killed time in the line, man. It was a really good experience. WrestleMania itself, it was me, Griffin Tushar, that sat for that show. Unbelievable experience going to WrestleMania again, man. And the overall show was good and a very awkward ending. A lot of weird, shocking surprises that happened on that show. But other than that, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I love the shock value. That's some of the results that came out of this show. I mean, Charlotte beating Asuka's streak, Cena losing to Undertaker in 3 minutes. What else happened on the show? AJ retained, and then Nakamura turned heel. So stuff like that, that's like shock value right there. And that I thought that was really cool. So that was WrestleMania. Monday we just went around. So it was me, Lorenzo's, Assault and Battery 777, Justin, Tashar, Griff. All of us went around the French Quarter, around the Riverwalk, hung out a bit before Raw. And Raw was okay this year. Usually the Raw after Mania is usually the best show of the entire year. I didn't really get that, you know, crazy crowd environment with Raw this year for some reason. But overall, I thought it was okay. I mean, seeing Bobby Lashley debuting was really cool. Re-debuting, I would say, really cool. Ember Moon reaching the main roster. Samoa Joe, Jeff Hardy coming back. I thought overall it was an okay show. It just didn't really feel like the Raw after Mania kind of feel. Like the crowd was energetic, but not as energetic enough within like the last few shows the last couple of years that happened. So that was Raw. We hit up Bourbon Street afterwards because Ravi, Justin, Tashar, and Griff were flying out the next day. So get some New Orleans in them before they leave. And God, it's really loud out there. Sorry about that. So next day they leave. I don't know how the Lorenzos got tickets. I was hoping to go with them, but they got 300 level tickets. I ended up getting a floor seat to SmackDown, which was yesterday. That was a really good show. AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. Even though it ended on a DQ, just to see them face off against each other was really cool. Paige is the new general manager. I thought it'd be someone like Hogan. I thought it'd be someone in that sense. I mean, I don't mind Paige being the general manager, but I don't know. For me, I expected somebody like Hogan to be general manager. So yeah, and what else happened? Carmella cashed in the Money in the Bank. That was really neat. And it was expected to happen around that time too, but me witnessing a Money in the Bank cash-in was just absolutely amazing. And overall, that show was really good. I'm glad I decided to go. I'm glad I decided to stay the extra day to go to SmackDown. And then I hit up Bourbon Street afterwards, which was really fun. So now I'm just going around for a walk. Probably getting something to eat, getting some last minute stuff before I leave. But man, overall, this experience has just been absolutely amazing. It definitely lived up to its hype. New Orleans is such a great city to host WrestleMania, and I hope they come back, 3-4 years from now. And 3-4 years from now, I'm definitely going to be coming, no matter what. No matter what, I will be in New Orleans for WrestleMania. But that's just a recap of the trip, man. I hope you guys enjoyed these vlogs that I've had on this trip. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, you suck. I mean, that's all I can really think of. Follow me on Twitter at SlakeOmar. Catch you guys later, man.